So you've got another one here. This is from Pret a Manger. You've already mentioned that you've done a bit of work for them. There we go. And so with Pret a Manger, we've got a lady there. She obviously works for Pret a Manger. She's smiling. She's got a clipboard and she's checking the items by the till. Different nuts. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay.
You're trying again, aren't you? But in the background, we can see the Pret logo. But because you're using a
long lens,
it's a long lens, is it? I was going to say
the aperture is what? Is it big or small?
That is a big aperture. That's a big aperture, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's weird because a big aperture, anybody who doesn't know, the aperture is when you look in a camera lens and you see that little aperture that opens up and closes down. When it's full open, okay, it's a very shallow depth of field. And when it's a really small hole, it's a big depth of field. And in this picture, if I shut the lens down from f5.6 down to f11 or f16, Pret in the background will become more in focus. But this shot, people might think this shot is all staged. It was literally, I was walking around there, I had her, and I said, right, okay, I'm going to put you, this is all planned in an instant. And so the three things I'll talk about this are, in the background's a bit of branding, not over the top, but it's in there, you know it's Pret, okay. People are very nervous. You just stand them there saying, just stand there and look happy. Well, what am I going to do? The trick is stick something in their hand. A clipboard, if it's Pret, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, whatever, straight away they feel more comfortable because they've got something to hold on to. Third thing is don't get them look straight towards the camera, because when you look straight towards the camera, it's very unnerving unless you are a model who are very used to it. So get them to look at something else. And also, while I was shooting this, you know, there's 4 customers around there. I was chatting to her at the same time. So she hasn't got time to get nervous. So I'm going click, click, click. Yeah, how's it all going? Click, click. What are you doing? Click, click. And then I said, oh, quick look towards me. And then there was another shot when she then looks towards the camera and boom, you know. So then you've got 2 versions. You can use this one as very much as a filler shot, just talking about, you know, staff at Pret or whatever. And then the second one, when she's looking towards the camera, is very much a shot. Do you want to work at Pret? Because, you know, I love it. So, yeah, again, this shot, it wasn't premeditated. It wasn't all set up. It was literally just walking around there. If you can look at the background, I made sure that she was standing out nicely against a light background. So she's a little bit silhouetted. So yeah. But a photographer's eye will see this. Going back to Jason's thought, you could copy this on a mobile phone quite easily. And it's all these elements getting cropped in there just to actually make the picture balanced.
Yeah.
Composition.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. Also on the right hand side, without whether you see the Pret, you could drop a very nice title on there. You know, so I'm leaving space for the designer or the graphic designer to use it. If it was going to be a double page spread, one thing most people get wrong is they always put the person in the middle of the picture. If this is a double page spread, the crease would be exactly down the edge of the Pret sign, and there could be a staple in there. So then she would be sitting nicely on the left-hand page, and then on the right-hand page, you could drop a big block of text on there talking about job opportunities at Pret. So all these things go into this photo. Initially, it was just like click, take it, move on to the next one. But a photographer, that is what you're actually hiring. Not so much for the photos, but actually is how can you use these photos effectively? So this photo could be used in many different guises rather than just a headshot.
That is incredible.